It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Mike, looking at this season early on, a number of storylines already to talk about.
Yeah, that's very true, Kevin. Some teams that have come out of nowhere and been total surprises, while others have been less than stellar out of the gate.
Now here's Ewing. It's rebounded by West. Here's Dumas. Smith with the defensive effort. And it's Anthony with the ball for New York. And these guys are winning games by at least 11 points per game. I mean, they're beating up on teams in historic fashion. Now here's Anthony. Goes up on the wing. Ewing misses. Here's Johnson. Good. Nice job down low.
Inside, Johnson has to rely on his agility. That's how he breaks down the defense and finds himself a look.
Here's Ewing. A putback. Oakley. Pass to Ewing. Over Marley. Out to Smith. Here's Blackman. He's covered by Dumas. Anthony. The pass to Ewing. Over Marley. Ewing outside. They shoot again. And it's in there.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
Team foul. Greg Anthony. First personal foul. First team foul.
Oakley against Barkley. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Doubled by Smith. Johnson gets the bucket.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Anthony against Johnson. Anthony, the pass to Blackman. Over Marley. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Barkley. The Knicks pull it in. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win.
And, of course, they split their 2 meetings last season, so both sides are coming into this with a little extra something to prove.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. New York trailing. Anthony looking it over. Screen by Oakley. Pass to Blackman. On the wing, Ewing. Defended by West. 4 on the shot clock. Ewing, good.
Man, what a shot from Ewing. Fought through the contact to knock it home.
Johnson right side. Here is Dumas. Back to Johnson. And he drives in. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. For New York, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Anthony, the pass to Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
The way Ewing attacks the rim is just ferocious. No one wants to get in his way.
And Phoenix has possession.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contribution for them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
Here's Blackman. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
The D can't allow Blackman to get deep inside because he knows what to do when he gets there.
Now here's Marley. He's covered closely and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Blackman. He's guarded by Marley. Smith on the wing. 6 to shoot. Out to Anthony. On the wing, Ewing nails the wide-open jump shot. Ewing's got 8 points.
What confidence from Ewing. Loves taking the mid-range J when it's given to him.
Now here's Marley. Not a lot of room. Here's Barkley. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ewing against West. It's rebounded by West.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
That one falls. He's got 10.
Great recognition to read the D and go with the floater. Beautiful touch.
And for the Knicks, the shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Anthony kicks to Ewing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is why Ewing's teammates feed him down low there. They know how lethal he is inside.
The Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Johnson outside. It's rebounded by New York. Oakley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Anthony against Johnson. Ewing, the pass to Smith, and he makes that one. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop.
Johnson, good. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
Look now, once he starts cooking with grease, he's tough to slow down. Johnson, a terrific scorer.
Ewing, a screen on Marley. Here's Blackman, here's Ewing, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
To the right side. Here is Dumas. Hasn't made one yet. West. And Ewing sends it back.
Time and time again, Ewing has shown that he's willing to meet you at the rim if you're foolish enough to challenge him.
Fast break buckets, easy money, and they are very key to your success.
It's so tough scoring in this league. You run anytime you can.
Now, here is Barkley. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Now here's Marley. Guarded closely. Here's Dumas. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
A bit ago, Brad Nelson and I were able to talk. I was curious to know what his plan was for guarding Kevin Johnson. Coach said, look, KJ is a relentless player, always on the attack, so we have to try and match his energy and physicality. So they'll be looking to bring the fight to him. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Phoenix calls timeout.
Please give a big round of applause to your Knicks team.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Chambers. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington and stolen by Oakley. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Mason, he checked in for Oakland. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Suns. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And Anthony's got the ball here for New York. They're leading by 8. Into the lane. Ceballos against Smith. Out to Ewing. And he gets it to go from the corner. Ewing's got 14 points.
Still in the first quarter, and they've already carved out a double-digit lead.
In complete control thus far. They couldn't have asked for a better start.
Now here's Johnson. To stop the drought. Chambers can't make the basket. New York leading by 10. Outside Anthony. On the wing, Ewing. Smith up top. Follows covering. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Now, here's Johnson. Still without a basket. Chambers kicks to Johnson. 5 to shoot. From beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. New York shooting an impressive 60% early. Smith drawn the double team. Mustaf grabs the miss. Suns trail by 12. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now, here is Ainge. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson.
Phoenix substitution, number 7, Kevin Johnson.
New York leading by 12. Outside Anthony. Mason with a screen on Johnson. Shot's good by Anthony.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission. Making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is outstanding. And high percentage looks are a great way to build a lead.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Superb at getting into the lane. Johnson using that speed to decimate the defense.
Bounce pass Anthony. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Chambers.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Ceballos passes to Mustaf.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send a message.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the evening.
For Phoenix, Mustaf at the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And a moment for him to catch a breather as he gets set at the foul line.
Both good from the line that time. New York leading by 10. Anthony, the pass to Smith. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. And Smith with the stuff.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip. Doing an amazing job building this lead.
2 points. That one goes.
And he's been in the zone so far. Getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. New York ahead. They're up by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
We've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. Defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Back to Ainge. Stolen. Mason with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Ewing. And then Ewing with the dunk.
Goodness, Patrick Ewing. Let's see that one again.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. A 12-point game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. New York shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Smith outside. Here's Blackman. Ainge covering. It's tipped.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
Johnson left side. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Inside the arc, Johnson is a confident shooter. He knows he has the mid-range shot down.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Please give a big round of applause to your next team.
John Starks checked in for the Knicks. Rivers comes in for Anthony. Here's Rivers. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Starks. Lets the 3 fly. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Suns trail by 10. Johnson draws the double. Here's Mustapha. And the rejection by Smith.
Incredible defense on display. Love watching him come up with the block.
A nice shot by Rivers.
Pulling up on a dime. Love seeing Rivers take some initiative on the offensive end.
And here is Ainge. Still scoreless. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Smith. Johnson with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Ceballos. Here's Mustapha. Johnson double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ceballos. Poked loose. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Team ball.
Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. Starks, dishes to Mason. And he slams it one-handed.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Mark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness. The ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Campbell is checked in for New York. And Phoenix also making a switch. Barkley is checked in for Chambers. The Knicks leading by 13. Rivers kicks to Starks. There's the triple. Barkley grabs the board. Suns shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Johnson, the pass to Ceballos. To the paint. Starks with the steal. Out left to the wing. Mason dishes to Rivers. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot's good from Mason. Mason's got his second bucket of the night.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Checked in for the Suns. Number 24, Tom Chambers.
Suns trail by 15. Now Johnson. 18 points for him.
Well, Johnson can cut right through the defense, and even when they do collapse, he doesn't hold back.
The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. No good on the free throw.
Kevin Johnson at the line.
No luck that time either.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
A shot by Starks, no good.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it does go in.
Here's Johnson. Great defense that time from Ewing.
When you bring it inside, you have to go up strong. Because more often than not, you'll face stiff defense.
Barkley grabs the board. Suns trail by 15. He lobs it up. Stolen by Ewing. Pass to Rivers. And here is Campbell. Ainge covering. And here's Starks. Ewing, a screen on Chambers. Starks. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Now Ainge. Here's Ceballos. The shot's good from Ainge.
Ainge beats you all around the floor. He's a 3-level scorer for sure.
Rivers looking over the floor. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Chambers. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Starks. Drains it from 17 feet out. Starks has got his first basket.
Smooth shot out of Starks. Such a clean-looking jumper.
And the Suns call time here. Dumas, he's checked in for the Suns. Marley comes in for Danny Ainge. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 15. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
Starks against Marley. And the basket by Starks.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about
it. Rivers against Johnson. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Starks against Barkley. And that one is stuffed right through.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Pass to Marley. Out to the right wing. Here's Chambers. Bank shot. No good.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Campbell, the pass to Rivers. Mason with a screen on Johnson. Driving to the basket. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got his second basket of the night.
Rivers so quick off the dribble. Created a lane for himself there.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
The floor general that time going upstairs for that finish.
Oh, Clark, and a point guard that can elevate like that, he has got a lot of value in this league, no doubt about it.
Without a doubt. That ability adds another dimension to the offense.
Pass to Dumas. Al Barkley. Suns moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. Dumas no good. New York leading by 19. Here's Rivers. Misses off the left iron. Mason against Barkley. Now Johnson. Pass to Dumas. High post try. The rebound by Mason. New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Rivers can't get it to go. Suns trail by 19. To the inside. Now here is Starks. 6 points for him. Ewing, a screen on Marley. Starks. Oh, good with the triple.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Shoots from the elbow. Dumas no good.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
To end the drought. A shot by Starks, no good.
Well, some nights the shots just don't fall. Ask him.
Barkley kicks to Johnson. Barkley down low. He's guarded by Rivers. He gets that one.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
The Knicks leading by 17. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Slamming it down with force.
Yep, and lets the defense know by hanging on the rim for extra effect.
Yeah, just rubbing salt in the wound.
Johnson double team. Back to Barkley. Pass to Chambers. Down low. And Barkley throws it down hard.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Rivers against Johnson. They set the pick. Starks gets the three-pointer to fall. Starks has got 9 points in the quarter.
Steady from deep as John Starks. He forces you to come out, and he spreads your defense because he's got such range on his three-point shot.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Rivers passes to Mason. Now Campbell. He's covered by Dumas. Starks outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You know, if they manage this clock the way they should, it could be the last possession of the quarter.
That has to be the plan here. They want to have the final say in this quarter.
Here's Chambers, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New York holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game so far we're seeing from Kevin Johnson.
Tell you what, he was knocking down some nice shots in that first half. Very productive.
and his team helped create those opportunities to score, setting him up to knock him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Marley. Picked by West. And Ewing with the block.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on deep. He loves coming up with the rejections.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Home team ball.
New York leading by 18. Here's Anthony. Takes it off the glass. Anthony's got the first basket of the second half here for the Knicks.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here is Dumas. Nothing on the board. Marley passes to West. 5 on the clock. Here is Dumas. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by New York. Oakley's got his second rebound here tonight. Pass to Anthony. Here's Blackman. He's guarded by Marley. Here's Smith. They grab their own miss. And his offense just hasn't been there.
Faded back, but he might have made that a tougher shot than he needed to.
And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Blackman, the pass to Anthony. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Johnson. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
And Barkley throws it down hard.
Yeah, watching Johnson focus in on his teammates, he does a really nice job, I think, of sensing and feeling when his guy is open.
Anthony with the bucket.
That's too easy for him. You can see how comfortable he is inside.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Marley. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the middle. And Ewing with the block. That's a 2 from Smith. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Never easy to win the N1 chance. This took a mix of skill and pure luck.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops for Smith. Phoenix calls timeout.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Suns trail by 21. Pass to Dumas. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Marley passes to Dumas, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And what a crowd pleaser that alley-oop was.
Clark, especially when executed just like we saw.
Perfect.
Yeah, it really doesn't get any better than that.
And it's Ewing in the corner. The rebound by Marley. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the basket good by Barkley.
He didn't mind the bump, was determined to still score it.
Anthony kicks to Smith. Oakley a screen on Dumas. Dumas against Smith. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Dumas. And here's Marley. Here is Dumas. To the paint. Here's Barkley. And Barkley throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Great pass to get his teammate involved there.
Anthony finds Smith. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
Johnson, the pass to Barkley. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Outside Anthony. Ewing outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals. To their credit, staying active and making things happen.
Starks is checked in, and a change for the Suns. Chambers checked in. Knicks on defense. Dumas. Back to Marley. Clock at 6. And Ewing with the block.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Smith kicks to Starks. Oakley, a screen on Marley. Starks misses the 3.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Great idea. Go at length. Don't be scared. Get into it. Put the pressure on.
Well, it absolutely takes guts. But if you get into the bigger defender, it's hard for them to guard you.
That is all about outworking your opponents.
Hustle points. You love them, Clark. Hustle points for sure.
Buckets like that, they show how hard you play.
New York leading by 19 points. Blackman, the pass to Oakley. Here's Blackman. Inside. Here's Ewing. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ewing's got 6 in the quarter.
You can tell Ewing isn't afraid to shoulder the load out there. He tries to do it all for his team on the offensive end.
He was all alone on that one.
What a confident stroke.
Knicks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Starks. Takes a 3. They get it back. Pass to Smith. Now, here is Starks. Sinks the three-pointer. Starks has got 12 in the game.
Boy, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Here is Dumas. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down low, Barkley. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Johnson outside. They double-team Johnson. Pass to Marley. Here is Dumas. To the inside. Here's Barkley, and Barkley throws it down.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
Oakley, a screen on Johnson. Here's Blackman. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
And Barkley throws it down.
Excellent lines of communication there.
How about that, Clark? The pass, the catch, totally in rhythm.
Beautiful.
It's almost like they were in each other's heads. Well done. Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Timeout called, the Suns. Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Suns trail by 21. Pass to Chambers. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
I love how focused and assertive Chambers is, especially when he's got deep positioning.
Blackman, the pass to Oakley. Starks outside. The screen from Ewing. Starks kicks to Ewing. And again, it's New York.
He is on a roll right now.
Al Phoenix shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Johnson. Now Ainge. Here's Mustaf. Shot clock at 5. And a strong finish with two hands.
Strong take from Chambers there, leaving no room for error with the throwdown.
Here's Starks. And Smith gets double teamed. Right side Oakley. And he converts the layup. Oakley's got his first points in this one.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Pass to Ainge. Here's Mustaf. He blocks it again.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection.
Terrific work in transition, sprinting out ahead of the defense and getting to the right spot.
And it's clear the game plan is to attack in transition as much as possible, which is exactly what they've been doing.
Here's Mustaf. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mustaf's got 6.
And Ainge is a spark plug. He's an energizer, a fiery player who knows how to get passes over to his guys.
Blackman, the pass to Smith. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
When you're aggressive and attack, good things happen.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Chambers. Down low. There's Ceballos. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Ewing, a screen on Johnson. Starks. Ceballos with the rebound.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. Hopefully with a different result next time. Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Starks with it. Shoots over Johnson. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 19. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Rivers over Johnson. Here's Oakley, hits the jump hook. And the Knicks lead by 21.
He is absolutely a wrecking ball on the offensive board. Charles Oakley crashing with a lot of force.
Johnson double team, pass to Ainge. Back to Johnson. Here's Mustaf. Here's Ceballos. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Rivers kicks to Starks. Ewing, a screen on Ainge. Stolen by Ainge. Deflects the pass. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Playing hard and getting rewarded for it. What a slam by Johnson.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Rolando Blackman.
The Knicks leading by 19. Starks outside. Pass to Blackman. Campbell against Ceballos. Williams passes to Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Carrying much of the load here in this one, putting them out to a nice lead.
Suns trail by 21. Johnson draws the double. Here's Ceballos. Williams with the block.
Seems like Williams is always in the perfect position to swat those shots away. Good timing.
Mason, he checked in for Campbell. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 16 feet away. Rebound by Williams.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Now Ainge. Pass to Johnson. Right wing. Here's Chambers. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Starks. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Shoots over Johnson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Ceballos. Inside. Back to Johnson. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
So slick with the ball. Rush hour handles. KJ, Kevin Johnson, knows how to get it done out there.
Williams a screen. Here's Starks. Williams passes to Ewing. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Tries again. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ewing's got 12 points in just the second half. Suns trail by 19. Pass to Ainge. Here's Mustaf. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Starks outside. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Chambers. The shot. No good. The Knicks leading by 19. Starks kicks to Ewing. Johnson outside. Here's Ainge. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Blackman, the pass to Ewing. Phoenix grabs the miss. Mustaf's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Using 2 hands for a little extra force.
Oh, Clark, he needed it too.
There was no one stopping him on that slam.
Here's Ewing. Mustaf grabs the miss. Mustaf's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ewing comes to help. Here's Mustaf. Pass to Ceballos. Johnson outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. Mustaf misses. The Knicks leading by 15. Ewing inside. And Ewing slams it in.
Nice mix of power and athleticism on that slam.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. The Suns making a switch here. Down low, here's Dumas, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great vision and the pass on point.
Pass to Mason. Inside, Ewing, and Ewing slams it in.
Best of luck stopping him on his way to the rim.
Yep, seems to have a little extra bounce.
Such an advantage to go over the top once you're inside.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Marley. Tight defense on him, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Barkley dishes to Johnson. Back to Barkley. Just 5 to shoot. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. On the wing starts. Pass to Mason. Here's Ewing. Defended by Barkley. It's Ewing that time on the assist by Mason. Ewing's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Nicely done with the two-hand flush.
I love a flush. Put some power behind that.
Yeah, don't try to block that one.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
You can rely on Blackman to find the few assists per game. He makes smart choices with the ball.
Suns trail by 19. To the inside. Shoots from 8. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Expertly placed bounce pass, avoiding interference and getting it to the shooter.
Johnson again starts. Pass to Blackman. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Ewing. Oh, that's blocked.
Did not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
And Phoenix making a change here. West is checked in. 4 on the clock. Blackman, the pass to Ewing. Barkley grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. West, that's good.
Smart approach to this possession. Working the ball inside for a point-blank shot at the hoop.
Starts the pass to Blackman. Starks against Johnson. Fast break, here we go. And a nice assist for the lay-in on the transition play.
Love watching great defense lead to offensive opportunities.
Turnovers can change the course of a game when they turn into points.
The shot is good!
Nice body control by Starks on that shot.
Suns trail by 15. Double team on Barkley. Stolen by Ewing. It's stolen by Barkley. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. New York leading by 15. That's off.
Great defense. Forcing the tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
Johnson outside. No good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Starts outside. And it doesn't go. Suns trail by 15.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Knicks.
We talk about it often, Coach Fratello. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing in this game.
Yeah, Kev, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Patrick Ewing.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Here's Johnson. Oh, the dunk! And the Knicks with possession here. The lead is 15. No good on the layup. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson draws the double. Stolen by Ewing. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Marley. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Fueled by the energy in this arena, they were able, Clark, to take control of this one.
Yep, you always want to show out in front of the home crowd, and they did not disappoint.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time